As today we are going to can some baked beans. Now what you're going to need is you're going to need about 2 pounds of pinto beans. I have 4 pounds. I'm going to make 2 batches of baked beans. So you need 2 pounds of baked beans. And you're also going to need minced onion, or you could use half a cup of regular onion for each jar. All right, you're going to need apple cider vinegar, mustard, ketchup, brown sugar, and we're going to need some bacon. So for your measuring cups, you're going to need a cup, you're going to need a half a cup, you're going to need a fourth a cup, and you're going to need your teaspoons. All right, and we've got 7 jars, and they're all clean and sterilized, and we're ready to get ready. All right, what you're going to do first is you're going to go ahead and wash your pinto beans. Okay, before we do our beans, we're going to go ahead and put 3 quarts of water in our canner. Okay, 2 quarts of water and 3 quarts of water. All right, so we've got our pressure cooker ready. Okay, guys, so now what we're going to start with is we've got our washed and we've got our drained beans. And we're going to start by putting 1 cup of dried beans in each jar. Okay, now to each jar, we're going to add half a cup of ketchup. Now, I'm just measuring the first one for you. Next, we're going to put 1/4 a cup of brown sugar in each jar. 1/4 a cup of brown sugar in each jar. And I don't have it packed down. It's loosely packed in the measuring spoon. So, next we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt to each jar. Now you can use Canada pickling salt, or you can use, I'm using sea salt, or you can use pink Himalayan salt, whichever one you want. 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to use half a teaspoon of mustard in each jar. All right, half a teaspoon in each jar. And like I said, I measure with my eyeballs because I've been doing it for so long. Okay, half a teaspoon of mustard. Now we're going to use 1 tablespoon of minced onion in each jar. Next, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in each jar. Okay, now we have taken a pound of bacon and we have cut each strip into half. So we're going to put half a strip of bacon in each jar. Okay, now we're going to add enough water, and this is just hot tap water, to 1 inch of the top, so the lower rim here, and that's where we're going to stop. Okay, so before we wipe off the rims of our jar, we're going to take a fork or a spoon or something, and we're going to stir it up, make sure that there's no air bubbles left in it, make sure that everything gets well stirred in. All right, now we're ready to wipe our rims. So I've got our vinegar in the water. We're going to wipe all the way around. We're going to put on our lid and our ring, fingertip tight, and put it in our pressure cooker. Okay, and our last jar, our 7th jar. I had it sitting over here to the side. Okay, our 7th jar. Now we're in the canner. Okay? Last jar in the canner. Now we're going to put our lid on and let our pressure cooker build up with steam. Okay, we're going to build up pressure, and when this starts blowing off steam, we're going to count for 10 minutes. Okay, our steam has been coming out for about 10 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our weight, and we're going to bring it up to 10 pounds of pressure, and we're going to get it 10 pounds of pressure for 90 minutes. Okay, so the pressure cooker has reached 10 pounds of pressure. We're going to start for 90 minutes on our timer. Okay, our 90 minutes are up. We're going to turn the burner off, and we will let this cool down by itself, and when all the pressure is released, we'll open the lid. Okay, our baked beans are ready now to come out. Always, when you take your canner lid off, take it where it's facing the back so it won't burn you with the steam. Ooh, look at them beans. All right, we're going to get them out. All right. Jar number 1. Jar number 2. Y'all, these look delicioso. And last but not least, our last jar. 7 jars of baked beans. Yummy, y'all.